chosen one, have you ever noticed people giving you strange looks or acting nervous around you? They might have discovered that you're a chosen one. People react to this in different ways, both good and bad, and it's important to be aware of these reactions. A chosen one is seen as someone with a unique purpose or destiny. This might be because of their strong sense of self, exceptional talents, or deep understanding of life. People react differently to a chosen one, ranging from admiration and respect to jealousy and resentment. One of the first things you'll notice is that people treat you differently. Some are naturally drawn to you, seeking your advice, looking up to you, or trying to imitate you. Others might feel threatened and show unprovoked dislike or envy. Remember what James chapter 3 verses 16 says, "For where jealousy and selfish ambition exist, there will be disorder and every vile practice." Jealousy and resentment are common reactions, but maintaining a Christ-like attitude is essential. Consider the story of Joseph from Genesis chapter 37. Joseph was favored by his father, which made his brothers jealous. They resented him so much that they sold him into slavery. Despite these challenges, Joseph remained faithful to God and eventually rose to a position of great authority in Egypt, saving his family during a famine. This story illustrates how jealousy can lead to harmful actions, but also how faithfulness to God can bring about redemption and purpose. One of the most common signs that people recognize you as a chosen one is an unexplainable dislike they might have towards you. This reaction can be puzzling and often feels unfair, but it is important to understand where it comes from and why it happens. When you are a chosen one, you possess qualities that set you apart from others. These qualities can include a strong sense of purpose, a clear vision, or an undeniable talent. Jesus said, "If the world hates you, keep in mind that it hated me first." John chapter 15 verses 18. Take comfort in knowing that even Jesus faced unjust dislike. David and Goliath in 1 Samuel chapter 17. David was chosen by God to be king, but before he ascended to the throne, he faced many challenges, including the jealousy of King Saul. Despite Saul's attempts to kill him, David remained steadfast in his faith and ultimately became a great king of Israel. This story highlights that being chosen can lead to envy and hatred from others, but God's plans for you will prevail. Another sign that people recognize you as a chosen one is excessive staring. When people find out or sense that you are a chosen one, they often can't help but to fix their gaze on you. This can happen in various settings, whether you're walking down the street, sitting in a cafe, or even in a professional environment. This staring can be due to the unique energy and presence you have. Your light shines before others, allowing them to see the good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Matthew chapter 5 verses 16. Let your light shine despite any negativity you may face. Think of the story of Daniel in the lion's den from Daniel chapter 6. Daniel was recognized for his wisdom and exceptional qualities, which led to jealousy among his peers. They conspired against him, but God protected Daniel in the lion's den. His faith, both depth and integrity shone brightly, leading others to glorify God. Imitation is another significant sign that people recognize you as a chosen one. When individuals start mimicking your style, ideas, and behavior, it's often because they admire and are influenced by you. This imitation can manifest in various forms and settings, highlighting the impact you have on those around you. Ephesians chapter 5 verses 1 tells us to be imitators of God as beloved children. Being imitated can be a form of flattery and an opportunity to lead by example. Consider the story of Ruth and Naomi from the book of Ruth. Ruth admired Naomi's faith and dedication to God so much that she chose to follow her and adopt her ways, saying, "Your people will be my people, and your God my God." Ruth chapter 1, verses 16. Ruth's decision to emulate Naomi led to her becoming an ancestor of King David and ultimately Jesus. When people recognize you as a chosen one, it is common for them to experience confusion. This confusion can arise from their inability to understand the differences between their own lives and yours. Being a chosen one often means having a distinct perspective, a strong sense of purpose, or a unique way of navigating the world. People might approach you with random or seemingly odd questions about your life. They may wonder how you make decisions, achieve your goals, or maintain your sense of self. This curiosity stems from their desire to understand what sets you apart and how they might apply similar principles to their own lives. Approach these curious individuals with an open heart and a willingness to share your knowledge. Instead of feeling frustrated by their confusion, view it as an opportunity to teach and inspire. Your willingness to explain your thought processes, beliefs, and experiences can provide valuable guidance to those seeking clarity in their own lives. When people recognize you as a chosen one, they may be nervous around you. This palpable discomfort or nervous energy in others underscores the powerful impact of your presence. When people sense that you have a unique purpose or possess exceptional qualities, it can make them feel uneasy, often without them fully understanding why. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition. With thanksgiving, present your requests to God. Philippians chapter 4, verses 6. Handle attention with grace and seek God's peace. The story of Moses and the burning bush in Exodus chapter 3. When Moses encountered God in the burning bush, he was initially nervous and unsure about his calling, but God reassured him and equipped him to lead the Israelites out of Egypt. This story shows that even those chosen by God can feel nervous, but with God's guidance, they can fulfill their purpose. When people seek validation from you, it is a significant sign that they recognize you as a chosen one. This behavior indicates that they respect your insights and view your perspective as valuable and trustworthy. People often turn to those they see as leaders or guides for reassurance, especially in moments of doubt or uncertainty. Proverbs chapter 11 verses 14 says, "Where there is no guidance, a people falls, but in an abundance of counselors, there is safety." Offering guidance is a significant responsibility, and it's an opportunity to positively impact others' lives. Reflect on the story of Solomon's wisdom in 1 Kings chapter 3. Solomon, chosen by God to be king, asked for wisdom to lead his people. God granted his request, and people from all over came to seek his counsel. Solomon's wisdom brought peace and prosperity to his kingdom, demonstrating the power of God-given guidance. A clear sign that people recognize you as a chosen one is their obsession with your failures. This can be a difficult and frustrating experience, but it's important to understand why this happens and how to manage it effectively. When people are fixated on your setbacks, it often reflects their own insecurities and a desire to diminish your success. Remember Proverbs chapter 24 verses 16. "For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again." Rise after failures and view them as growth opportunities. Peter's denial of Jesus. In Luke chapter 22, Peter, one of Jesus' closest disciples, denied knowing Jesus 3 times. However, after Jesus' resurrection, Peter was forgiven and went on to become a foundational leader in the early church. This story shows that even when chosen ones fail, they can rise again and fulfill their God-given purpose. When people find out that you are a chosen one, it's common for them to seek your guidance. This behavior indicates that they recognize your wisdom, clarity, and the unique insights you possess. As a chosen one, your perspective holds significant weight, and others naturally gravitate towards you for advice and direction. People may approach you with various questions and concerns, ranging from personal issues to professional dilemmas. They value your opinion and trust that your guidance will help them navigate their challenges. This reliance on your advice is a testament to the respect and admiration they have for you. While offering guidance, ensure that you do not become overwhelmed by others' demands. Set healthy boundaries to protect your energy and well-being. Make it clear that while you are available to help, you also need time to focus on your own goals and self-care. Encourage those seeking your guidance to also trust their own instincts and abilities. Empower them to develop their decision-making skills and confidence. Your role is not to provide all the answers, but to support them in finding their own path. By fostering independence and self-reliance, you help others build the strength to navigate their challenges without becoming overly dependent on your input. If you're still watching, I'd like to thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed the content and want to see more, please consider clicking the subscribe button. Your support is very appreciated. Feel free to share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, take care and subscribe for more insightful content.